Catch Me If You Can.
Fire movie.
Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Minority Report.
Fire.
AI, Artificial Intelligence. The Patriot.
That was a good movie.
Come on. What's going all day, Saving Private Ryan. Amistad. Rosewood. Nixon. Schindler's List. Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. Home Alone. You know the motherfucking Home Alone shit.
Yeah, that's fire. That's fire, bro.
Man, bro, understand and feel me that I'm not saying my man ain't good. I'm saying he's great. I'm thinking it's going to be fine. But that's John Williams. I'm really trying to vocalize exactly where my head is at. Because what I'm doing here is I'm saying something that isn't good that James is doing. Because that's that love of Superman. I'm all about for the good of DC, man. So, be clear here. I'm keeping that shit stacked all the way through with my real feelings, bro. I ain't hiding that shit. I don't know why maybe I should just scrap this video because it's giving off the wrong message, even to my own Discord. Niggas are questioning if I trust James. You're questioning if I think that he'll do a good job. Why am I hearing these questions? I just want him to get freaking John Williams. James is going to grab himself a Rosario Dawson. Rosario Dawson's beautiful.
Yeah.
She's a beautiful woman. Talented.
It's my wife.
Oh, shoot. You done got Rosario? Hey, baby. But you passed up on Jessica Alba. Good shit.
The freak?
You passed up on Jessica Alba.
Good shit.
No.
Yes, nigga.
Bad
Don't
shit.
do it.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Both great.
Jessica Alba can way better than that.
That's what this is, homie.
Yeah. Facts.
That's what this is.
Facts.
And I'm sorry, there's no way I could be like, great. You want me to be all happy for this, but I'm not, my nigga. Because Guardians of the Galaxy 3 was the worst Guardians of the Galaxy movie. And he did the score for that shit. What else? Guardians of the Galaxy 3, Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special, Suicide Squad, Les Miserables. Mirable. It's not miserable. That is mirable.
I mean, it's French for
Les
miserable.
Mirable.
It's French for
What the
miserable.
fuck are you saying?
Miserable.
Gefilte fish.
Miserable.
Les Mirable. Lizzie.
Nigga butchering that shit.
Kevin, you're such a disease. You were the French call Les Incompetents. He did Frontline Dispatches.
Oh, kick ass.
Oh, he did some of that. Armored. That was decent score, for an action movie. I think Michael Bay did that, directed it. 28 weeks later, Last House on the Left. Oh.
Some evil shit.
This guy's a good composer. This guy's good. I'm telling you, bro, he's good. Let's take a minute and look at John Williams. Real quick. John Williams, IMDb. Those were good movies from my man over there. But let's see what John Williams has to offer. Oh, there's the GOAT. There's the GOAT.
How old is he? Like
90. He like 90, something like that. Oh.
So man to do composer.
Guys, he didn't do much. He only gave you the Star Wars theme.
He didn't do a lot.
Well, the Star Wars scenes in all those songs, so those won't count.
Every Star Wars theme that you know and love.
He did Obi-Wan.
Darth Vader, all that shit. Tatooine, all that shit.
Yeah, that's what you see. Reused music.
Hey, he only did Jurassic Park.
Did he? Indiana Jones.
He only did Indiana Jones. Da, 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 da,
Why this fool vibing to like it's a rap song?
It's fire.
He only did BFG. That was great.
BFG. I didn't think that's the.
You ever seen the BFG?
What's BFG?
You ever heard Duel of Fates 2? Duel of Fates? Episode 1? Star Wars?
Oh yeah. Oh, he did that? That's fire.
Yes, nigga.
That was fire.
You ain't
That
know
was
the
fucking
song.
fire. Yeah, I know that song, bro. That was
He only did
favorite
Dear
song.
Basketball with Kobe Bryant that got him his Oscar.
Oh, that was amazing.
He only did that. Lincoln, Warhorse, Adventures of Tintin. Oh, Flash, Mr. Tintin loving motherfucker, you.
Who don't like Tintin?
A lot of people. Munich, Memoirs of a Geisha, War of the Worlds, The Terminal. That was a good movie. There's your Revenge of the Sith. Catch Me If You Can.
Fire movie.
Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Minority Report.
Fire.
AI, Artificial Intelligence. The Patriot.
That was a good movie.
Come on. What's going all day, Saving Private Ryan. Amistad. Rosewood. Nixon. Schindler's List. Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. Home Alone. You know the motherfucking Home Alone sheep?
Yeah, that's fire. That's fire, bro.
No disrespect to my mans. What's his name?
John something.
Oh, he did The Pretty Woman.
John Murphy.
John Murphy. No disrespect to John Murphy, but you could, and listen, John Murphy could do a great job, and he could make the original score and do his own flavor on it, or make a new score up, and I might love it. This ain't about that. Miss me. It's the principles, bro. You had a chance, an opportunity, a sliver. You had a 15% critical hit chance. In Pokemon, when you make a rain dance, your thunder goes from about 70% to about 75, 80% accuracy, nigga. Any little boost that you have to making your shit happen, possibly, nigga, take that shit. It's John Williams. I ain't for that shit. E-man, go, man.
I mean, I get what you're saying, maybe, and I felt like maybe he probably just tried, like you said, maybe he tried to get him, and he turned it down. Maybe he said, like, you know, I done that journey was over with, and I want to do something, I want to work on something else besides Superman. You know what I'm saying?
No way. I don't believe it, but it's possible.
It's possible, and he's coming out because he has something else that in his mind that he wants to work on. Because remember, Superman, his score is going to be a masterpiece for all time, and the thing is, though, it's like, I did what I did. I finally made that happen. Now I would like to do something different. I don't want to go back to where I went through before. Everything that I went through is the same. I want to do something different. I have great new ideas, but I don't want to work on that because I don't want people to just see me as the Superman all over again. No, so that could be a possibility. I mean, now if that did not happen, it is an L on James for not doing it, because you making a Superman movie. Why would not make the great composer in the world, one of the greatest composers in the world, as Superman? You know, David Cornswet have another Superman theme song, and another iconic one, but like as I said, we don't know like if these situations happen or these calls happen, and he turned it down.
Yeah, I said that would be a 100% excuse for me.
And we're not, and James, and of course, James is not going to put it out there and say, I told him already.
He came back to do Indiana Jones. You don't think he'll come back for his baby, Superman?
You gonna hate me.
No, I'm not.
I don't want this old guy doing composer music anymore. Let the young people come up and do some stuff, man. We need some new stuff.
Got you.
Man, he gonna be twirling his stick and break his arm. Then what's gonna happen?
Shit.
I mean, he does do some good stuff. I give you that, but we need some more people to come up from the bottom, and we need to hear some more harmonizing or uplifting music now. James Gunn is building his DC from the bottom up now.
Yep.
And let him start with these new stuff. Let him get a new composer.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
And look, what happens if he makes a good job? Is what he's saying. What happens if the new composer makes a great score? Then what? Are you listening to anything that I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying? I said it. I was very clear.
Yeah, you did.
Flash, can you answer that question for him, nigga? Because this is somebody who's really attentive in Jody's corner, and he don't get it.
I mean, you clearly said, even if he does a good job, this is John Williams. I don't know. For some people, they don't not listening, I guess.
Shogun, if this nigga comes out and drops the littest score in Superman since John Williams, I'ma still say you should have picked John Williams, nigga. That's not going to change.
That's funny.
Well, I mean,
that's not going to change.
Yeah.
If the dude that he got, even
if he's misconstruing me, I know regular motherfuckers will. Right. So let me be freaking clear.
Oh shit.
John Williams is the greatest composer in the modern era. If you do not utilize his abilities, it's an L. Outside of the fact that you reach out and he says no, then it's not an L.
Right.
If you don't go for the best, why would I look at your movie as it's the best? There's a lot of questions and variables that I don't know. So obviously, I'm only going to go based off what I know. If James reached out to John and he said no, all right, James, you a G. Do your sheet. I hope it works out with your man, and I'm pretty sure it's going to work out because I like the way he scores.
Right.
Man, bro, understand and feel me that I'm not saying my man ain't good. I'm saying he's great. I'm thinking it's going to be fine. But that's John Williams.
Yeah, and James got to go through these scores too to make sure that it's good enough because when he sent it to the Massive for them to check and see what is going on about it, and they ain't feeling it, back to the drawing board. So hopefully he did call him, and if not, maybe he can call him again.
Was there a phone call? That's all I need to know.
Yeah.
Cause I got a fat L for
y'all
that nigga
go
to sit on. And let me tell you, if you didn't call him and you chose this nigga, I'm a little bit worried. I'm very worried. You know why? Because I'm thinking to myself, well, why didn't you call? You a prideful nigga? Is there pride involved with this shit? Because I challenge your love for Superman if you wouldn't even think John Williams, right? If you're a director and you love Superman, that theme is Superman. Superman's the theme. The theme made Superman in cinema, on the screen. Warner Brothers just bought a freaking movie for $15 million, an independent movie that was at the film festival because it's iconic about Christopher Reeve. Christopher Reeve ain't Christopher Reeve without Marlon Brando, without John Williams, without motherfucking Richard Donner.
You're whack.
Those all have to hit. So Reeves, Marlon Brando, not as much. Reeves, Donner, Williams.
Yeah.
Those three things hit. And if you, that's the foundation of what that catapulted. And if you have that opportunity, you don't do it. I'm really trying to vocalize exactly where my head is at. Because what I'm doing here is I'm saying something that isn't good that James is doing. Because that's that love of Superman. I'm all about for the good of DC, my nigga. So be clear here. I'm keeping that shit a stack all the way through with my real feelings, bro. I ain't hiding that shit.
I'm pretty sure that just the way you feeling right now, people probably tweeted this. And they probably asked James, and James is very open-minded to his Twitter, and he probably said like, yeah, I probably did hit him up, or James will tell us that no, he didn't hit him up, because I'm sure people just like how you feel about this, they're asking him right now in Twitter, did you call him? Why he's not doing this? Because it makes sense of him doing it, but it also makes sense too of him saying no.
Nigga, freak this shit.
You about to go check?
I'm about to tweet this nigga James Gunn right now. I don't like this shit, bro. I gotta know for myself.
You should have hashtag John Williams. So John Williams would be like, nigga, you didn't call me.
Right? Dear Mr. Jody's Corner.
Fuck.
He never called
Let's
me.
go Discord, man. Let me see what these more niggas gotta say. You know what I'm saying, bro? Listen,
What do you mean about the gays?
residency.
What do you mean about the gays?
Hey.
Are you on some other shit right now?
They go. Jessica.
Hey, Jessica, go girl. All right, she did. And, anyway, what about the John Williams shit, bro?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get on you, Jody. I'm gonna get on you.
Jody, you want to go first? You want to go first? Do you want to do it, Rob, or me?
You talking now, Keon? So go.
Keon, do it first since he knows.
Jody, I'm sorry, Jody. Get this old, decrepit characters of the creep ass nigga out of here, nigga. We need young bloods in here.
Young Bloods
nigga,
have nothing
Flash
to
is
do
right.
with composing
That
a
nigga
score.
goes, John Williams. Yes, John Williams and the London Symphony Orchestra. That nigga need to go sit down with the rest of them niggas. You know the Titanic? The band plays as the ship went down.
Why,
That nigga is done.
why are you saying this?
He's done. He's old. My man is old. He's done.
You could be 100 and compose. All he's doing is coming up with the music, bro. It's not like he's running a
what they're doing is
triathlon.
we want a new ear. It's okay. We want a new ear that can.
Whose
a more
ear
clear
is
ear
better
that
than John Williams?
It's something new, something fresh.
Oh, you want something new just for the sake of having something new. Basically, when your wife cheats on you and she says, I just wanted a new cock for show.
No. Women and music are two different things.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
No.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
I'm not playing that game with you.
Do you believe if it ain't broke, don't fix
it? In this particular case,
do you believe? I'll let you talk. I just have one question. Do you believe if it isn't broke, if it ain't broke, don't fix it?
When has Superman been fixed?
Still can't answer the question.
There it is.
You asked the wrong person, Jody.
Still can't answer the question.
There it is. You won't answer it. Because I know what he believes.
I did answer it. It's never.
No, you're not answering.
No, nigga, no.
Do you believe if it isn't broke, don't fix it?
When is yes, I believe in that saying, but Superman's not fixed. Why are you adding a fixed product?
I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it's fixed. I'm saying it's not broke.
I believe if it's not broke, don't fix it. Correct. I believe in that saying.
The Superman score from John Williams is not broke.
Correct.
According to the people that have heard it, the movie's broke.
The score is not broke.
The score's good.
All right, now what basis do you have for making your trash opinion in?
Okay, the basis is it's a new day, it's a new age, it's a new phase.
All right.
Slogan.
Cool.
Keep putting fresh new coat of paint. Because the niggas that are watching Superman now have never heard that score you're talking about.
Bullshit, they ain't heard the score.
Nah,
They all heard the score. Bullshit.
Give him a new score.
Bullshit.
Keon, that is cap.
Give him a new score.
All right, Keon, you had your chance. Hey, Rob, come on,
Go ahead, Rob.
come fix it.
Now, Jody, trust me, I'm a Superman fan too. I love the original score.
Shout out to Batman.
But I think you're fanboying a little because it's Superman.
Yeah.
And I don't see a problem with a fresh take being put on it. Now, let me add this caveat. You said if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I agree. You're acting like they ain't going to use this nigga's score. Or like he isn't going to have influence in the music.
How would you feel? How would you feel if he chooses to hire someone different to do John Williams' score when he could have got the real thing?
I don't feel a certain way about it because I know that he's going to use Superman's score.
What if he doesn't?
If he does it, then it better be better.
He won't.
You think he's going to do a new Superman score?
Why would you not get John Williams?
Why would you get a new composer?
If he believes that the nigga he hired could do a better score, then we just have to wait and see, my nigga.
You hire. Let me tell you what you do. You only hire a new composer to do a different score.
Right.
New.
It's different, right?
Now, in the terms of Superman, it has to be better.
I'm just
It won't be.
What? This gotta be.
It has to be better.
And
plus, like I said, I don't believe he's gonna change the original score. That's just me.
Then what? Okay.
But I do believe he's gonna do some things with the score that's different. That's all I believe. I don't think he got this nigga to completely redo the sheet. I could be wrong. Like Evo said, he probably is different sheet.
Nah, bro.
I'm saying I don't believe that's the case. I could be wrong, but I don't believe that's the case.
Yeah,
all right, Rob.
Yeah, Rob. He brought him there. He brought him there, Rob, to do something totally different, bro. It's not. He's not looking for.
Is that what is that what he said?
No, but I'm just saying. What would be the point? What would be the point of bringing a new composer there if you're not looking for something different?
There's different scores throughout the movie. Right. There's not just Superman score that niggas making in the movie. There's a Metropolis score. There's a Lois Lane score. There's multiple different scores in movies. There's a score for him saving niggas on the subway. There's tons of scores in movies, my nigga.
But why would they?
Rob, to Jody's point, if you're gonna build a championship team,
you see what I'm saying?
When you pick the best talent to start that team,
it's not all encompassing. He could have a whole different score for Lois, all them niggas. But it could still be the same for Superman with some tweaks, my nigga.
The nigga's
like I said,
The nigga's not important.
Like I said, I could be wrong, and if it's different, then that's ass.
The
But
nigga go walk up to
I don't
Christopher Collinsworth
believe
and be
James
like,
Gunn is going to
"How you doing,
completely
Reed?"
do a new score, my nigga.
It's gonna be a new score, bro.
Yeah.
That would be kind of whack.
Think about it.
That would be whack.
A whole new score with influence of John Williams.
And if he does do a new score, Evo, it needs to be better. It needs to be better.
Rob, the analogy is this.
That's subjective, though.
I got a quick question.
I need to feel more
That's
heroism.
subjective. That's subjective, though.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Explain it.
Let me ask
More
a quick
heroism.
question.
I need to feel the same level of superhero from that score that I do when I listen to the original.
Not going to happen.
All right, so
that's and Jody, that's exactly why I think he's not going to change the score, my nigga. He's not going to change Superman's. That's exactly why.
It all leads to an L outside of him calling him and saying no. It all leads to an L. Because if you pick someone else to do John's score, why didn't you just pick John? Then if if you get John, all right, make his re-score, that's a W. But if
because of his John's name, he's going to be doing the whole movie. John's going to be doing the whole movie if he's announced as a nigga who's going to be doing the score for the movie. He's not.
I'm not
it's going to be this nigga.
By no means. I'm not.
I don't think they're going to change the best score.
Let's go
for
one at a
Superman
time.
overall.
Let's go one at a time. We got Rob who's disrespecting Superman right now. I don't like your take.
No, don't do that, nigga. I did not disrespect Superman not once, my nigga. In this my statement,
you disrespected
nigga.
by saying don't give him John Williams. That's disrespectful, nigga.
I didn't say don't give him John Williams. He's still gonna be there, nigga.
Hey, what would you pick?
I would have picked John Williams.
All right then, motherfucker.
But
all right then.
And Rob's the chance. Hey, calm down, y'all. Calm down.
Hey,
Rob
you got
said,
a mutant.
I think Ludwig Göransson could do a good job with Superman, my nigga.
Rob was saying he needs to do his own take of the Superman that John Williams made.
James made it clear he's trying to do a traditional Superman. Ain't nothing more traditional than the original score.
Hold on.
That's why I'm saying it
Traditional.
wouldn't match up if he does a different score, my nigga. It wouldn't match up with his words.
Traditional don't mean using the same score.
Nah, yes it does. Yes it does, Evo. Yes it does.
When he means by traditional,
Can't wait. Y'all believe this is another point.
It has to do with that score, Evo. It has to.
Comic book has nothing to do with tradition when it comes to movies.
So why is he using more adaptation to the comics than ever before?
So you don't end up with a trash Man of Steel.
So that's why he means traditional, not Christopher Reeve traditional.
Oh,
the comic.
Is that why we got it? Is that why we have a Henry Cavill-esque looking freaking Superman being replaced? Is that why he's getting buffed like Henry Cavill was? Is that why Lois Lane looks like Margot Kidder? Is that why we got a mother freaking Supergirl that's blonde hair, blue eye?
Yeah, based on the comic book.
Superman looks like Superman, bro. We ain't gonna do that. Come on now, Jody.
The comic book did not make Superman a household name in the modern era.
Oh, you're lying. Oh my
God. That's kind of crazy, Jody. That's crazy.
I'll say it again.
Back out, Rob.
Only people. I'll say it with my chest white. The only people who know Superman as a fan are comic book readers. In the 1980s, comic books were dying, especially Superman, why they killed him 5 years later. The death of Superman in the early 90s. They were not reading Superman comics. He was at the lowest point he's ever been. It was the movies that uplifted Superman and Batman. Now call me a liar.
Do you want to correct your dates before I wreck you?
1978 was the first movie. 1989 was Batman. And the last Superman movie was about 1984. After Superman 4 was like 84, 85 maybe? Yeah, that's the 80s.
I think 84.
1996 is when the comic sales started to drop to 300 to 320 million according to Comic Con statistics.
They were dropping throughout the 80s, bro.
The 80s, they were high at that time, which means when that Superman movie came out, it was coming off the strength of the comic sales.
Now, that's cap, because when they came,
it's not.
It is. You know why it is? Because when Christopher Reeve came out, it broke records, and it had longevity in the theater because people liked the movie. And then after the movie, what happened?
Why did they like him though?
Wait. No,
material.
let's just look at let's look at the timeline. After the movie, what happened? Sequels: Superman 2, Superman 3, Superman 4. Then what happened after Christopher Reeves left? Where were the movies? Because he's saying 96. It was still good in 96. Where was the 1990 Superman movies? If it was at the peak, if it was at
the movie, you were talking about
comics.
The movie made him a household name.
Yeah, if the comics were thriving in the 90s, where's our 90s Superman movies?
Did I say they were thriving? I literally said they were dropping.
Wasn't that because the movies fell off?
You said it didn't drop into the 90s. 96.
Yes, I said 96.
Yes. Where's Superman?
90s, right?
Where is Superman for the 10 years between 11 years between 85 and 96?
Isn't that when he got hurt, Reeves?
Hold on. Comics, TV shows.
Let him have it, Rob. Let him have it, Rob.
The movie.
What TV show?
The Superman. The Justice Friends. What are you talking about?
I thought you were going to say Lois and Clark.
No. We ain't gonna do that.
But it doesn't change the fact. And the same exists with Batman. Batman 89 revolutionized Batman because he was a freaking Adam West cartoon character. They were both the same. DC got uplifted.
No.
Wait. Hold on.
I'm gonna leave it.
Do not compare that Batman to Superman because Batman created a whole fan-gasm shit going on.
The animated series.
I don't want to deviate from my point. My point was that the movies made it a household name. I'm saying the movies did, and I'm not deviating from that. It was the movies, not the comics.
That's fact.
Niggas wasn't reading comics, nigga. That's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're right.
That's not going to change. It is the movies that made Superman the household name of the world, not the comic books, because the only people who know Superman were comic book readers. How many comic book readers was there in general society in the early 90s and the 80s? Not many. That movie was seen across the world.
Correct.
That's all I'm saying.
So,
once again, it was that Christopher Reeve Superman movie and those Batman movies that put them in the household name in front of the world.
Without 89, we never would have got Batman anime series.
The image of Superman in comics, especially action comics, him lifting the car, made Superman become a household name as comics flew off the shelves.
In the 1938, yes. I agree.
Yes, 1938.
Yes.
As history went on, he lasted all the way up to the early 90s until 96 comic sales started to drop.
They were dropping before then. I was there. They were dropping way before then, nigga. Way before then.
You was there around the 1940s? I'm sorry, I'm listening.
No. So once again, so real quick before in 1938, these Superman. Yes, that's when everybody was reading a comic book and listening to the radio. Not the same form of media in the 80s and 90s, my friend.
So what's a traditional Superman?
No, because in 1938 he didn't even have Kryptonian roots.
By your definition, you're saying traditional Superman is Christopher Reeve, correct?
Yes, that is what the modern era Superman is, based off the Christopher Reeve film. That Krypton background that they showed, the icy planet, nigga, the green rock. Even though they were in the comics, it was put in front of the world. The world saw it. The only people who saw that shit were niggas who opened and bought comic books. Now the world saw, green rock. Icy planet. It's not an assumption, my nigga. Why do you think Christopher Reeve is still touted as the standard of Superman 45 years later?
Even though Henry Cavill's a trash Superman, the same reason, because that's niggas' first time seeing Superman based off the comics, based off of word of mouth. That's your first attachment. So he received the same treatment that Christopher Reeve did and Henry Cavill did. Word of mouth. Based off the comics. Niggas wouldn't know who Superman was if niggas didn't read the comics, because they wouldn't know what he is or have an idea what he was. So you're using the casual audience to base Superman's success, but the sustainability
of audience is the audience. That is the households. Casuals, not comic book nerds. Let me tell you, comic book nerds are a small number, nigga. You need to understand that. People that go to comic book shops are a small percentage of the population. Everybody, how many people in here has not seen a Christopher Reeve Superman movie? How many? Then ask those same people, how many of them have never opened and read a comic book of Superman page to page, back to back? You're going to get way more people who have never read a Superman comic versus people who watched the movie.
And that's where the conflict rises, because you're using what you've already seen versus people. There's more people who haven't seen it who prefer something new rather than somebody which you already know what's traditional, but you're trying to convince them this is traditional.
Yeah,
this is traditional. This is the correct way. But other niggas, their first time experiencing Superman, Henry Cavill is their Superman. You would say, oh, nigga, that's wrong. Like how niggas with Star Wars. Nigga, that's my Star Wars. The prequels is the shit. But niggas in the 80s would be like, nigga, that prequel shit is trash. That still exists in Superman fandom.
Yeah, I still haven't got to my composer debate with him.
Yeah.
I'm with Jody.
Get on him.
I do prefer John Williams. But will John Williams' score fit the narrative of what James Gunn is trying to create? That's the question.
Wow.
I hope so.
Because when they used it in that Justice League and Black Adam, yes, I love because I heard it, but it did not fit that Zack Snyder universe, in my opinion.
Correct. I agree.
Right, but James Gunn said he's going
imagine that score wasn't about fitting. That score was a note of what's to come. We're fixing Superman. That's what the score means. It's hope. It's traditional. The Superman we love is coming.
I agree with you. But this is a whole new thing. Yes, you're going to hear that influence of dan, 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 and then something's going to switch.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I said.
Still get that in the movie.
All right. Now the question is, if they do that, which, okay, are we going to look back and say it's better than the John Williams? That's a hard task.
Oh, no. We're not saying it's better.
And if we don't say it's better, it was an L.
No, that's
not necessarily.
In the moment, we won't know that. We won't know that 20 years from now.
No. I'll go to the extreme. I would say take out Hans Zimmer's score right now out of Man of Steel and put John Williams in. It'll be better.
No.
Even though Hans Zimmer fits Man of Steel better, I guarantee you that shit gets better if you put that whack Superman and put that John Williams motherfucker on it and watch it be different.
So respectfully, Evolve, I'm going to let you go. Go ahead, Evolve.
Be quiet. Whose theme is better? Was the Christopher Nolan's Dark Knight theme better than Danny Elfman's Batman?
That's what I was about to say.
I would say
No.
But was it a bad score?
No.
Exactly.
So there you go. It could be good, but it doesn't have to be better. It doesn't have to be better.
Imagine using Danny Elfman.
I think it has to be.
You and me being Superman fans would love and hope John Williams had came back.
So why doesn't James do it? That's the question. If you know the fans want it, why don't you give them what they want?
Hey, DC rises, Joe.
Because as he stated before, he's trying to do something new and not take nothing from other things. That's why
I don't like that. Is that true? Is that what he's trying to do though? I don't want you to misquote him because I don't like that.
I got a question.
That's that Snyder shit. I don't like that. Don't try to do something new. Do what works, my nigga. Do what we want.
No.
Do what we want. We're the fans. I don't want to do that. No, don't experiment shit.
No,
this ain't the time for experimentation.
He's sticking more to comics, but like he did with the casting of Supergirl, he already had Millie Alcock in mind, even though the other girl has voiced Supergirl in the animated series and has more experience with Supergirl.
I'm sure he did. Yeah, he had the tapes.
That's why he's not picking Jensen Ackles. He won't be Batman. What's his name?
You picked old boy as Lex, my nigga. That's another one, bro. Come on. Hey, man. Hey, Evolve. What's up? I don't like that.
That one?
What's up, my nigga?
Hey, I got a question for Jody, Evolve. Can I ask him a question?
Beast playing Lex Luthor?
Maybe he had a great audition.
Have you seen Young Justice?
Have I seen what?
No.
Young Justice.
It's an animated series.
No, he hasn't seen it.
No, he hasn't.
I've seen it.
I would say, think of if you did or anybody's familiar with it, think of that type of Lex, the more manipulative, not quirky. He's very well mannered, doesn't lose his cool, plotting instead of his like
going out there trying to fight Superman every opportunity he gets.
Superman. He always has this Mercy character near him.
Bro, listen, I'm giving it all a chance, Evo. You know I am, nigga. I'm excited for this shit.
Yeah,
but I want it to be this go around. I need it to be as perfect as you can. Why play around? Why deal with the unknown? Why dip your toe in the pool when you don't have to?
I will say this: coming off the strength of what we had. Yes, John Williams coming back would have been the safe bet. That's the safe bet. Yeah. But James is he's taking the gamble.
I mean, you
no freaking gamble.
Jody.
I say go for the gamble.
Jody,
I know why you're saying that. You don't like Superman. I understand why you would say after 10 years of Schneider, roll the dice again. No,
that's right.
No.
I think it's like,
bro.
I think it's like this though. I think it's like this.
Email, I'm gonna let you go. Hold on, let me ask this question to Jody. Jody. So my question to you is, like, in Feige we trust. That was a phrase from Marvel for years.
Yes.
Do you trust James Gunn right now? Despite everything you're seeing, yes, I understand how you feel. Is it in James Gunn we trust? I understand he has the Superman movie. He has to earn it.
I don't trust James Gunn like I did Kevin Feige. No.
Hey, Keon, okay. we didn't trust Kevin Feige until that
he proved it.
Yeah.
Until the Avengers.
He earned it.
Yes.
I'm just trying to get the skill. So right now, I'm just trying to get the skill. So he has to earn it with you.
He has to earn the in James Gunn we trust. That has to be earned. Do I generally trust him? Yes.
Yes. Okay. Even despite this decision, even if you don't go with John Williams, do you trust him?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Yeah, that was going to go to my question too.
All right, now
Jody,
we got no issues.
If would you sacrifice the score if the character Superman is perfect?
Oh fuck!
You can't. That's a double entendre, nigga. One goes
to
the other.
So
if it's perfect, then he has.
If Corn Sweat does one of the performance that rivals Christopher Reeves, and he doesn't have the score, you would say the movie's an L.
The character is the more important thing, obviously.
The score.
So you would sacrifice the score if he gets Superman on point.
Superman W score L.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, Evo.
Okay.
Score is still important.
I think that you guys.
I'm not saying it's not important. I'm not saying it's not important. I wanted to test his Superman.
But still, you guys are downplaying what it means to feel that score be heard.
I'm not.
That's the feeling. You're not gonna feel the character. You're gonna feel that score.
That's cap.
You're gonna.
Hey, Jody.
That's cap.
Wait.
If he's a real Superman nigga,
let me get this off.
If we're talking about feeling,
I'm gonna let you finish.
If we're talking about feeling, score is a really big part of what you feel in the theater.
I'm going to shut up after this point. I'm going to shut up. I'm not Email. Jody.
Yeah.
Naruto, you said that Sasuke theme was trash.
Yes.
You hate Sasuke thing with the little guitar. Dun, 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 dun.
Yes.
But that's an iconic thing for him, though. But you love him as a character, though, despite that theme.
Yes.
Are you going to give him the same grace that you're going to give this new nigga?
Yes. I don't know why this is turning. I don't know why my. Maybe I should just scrap this video because it's giving off the wrong message, even to my own Discord. Niggas are questioning if I trust James. Niggas are questioning if I think that he'll do a good job. Why am I hearing these questions? I just want him to get freaking John Williams. Shogun is telling me all this other shit. Niggas ain't understanding me. What's going on here? Delete that footage.
That's the problem. This is the intervention. This is the intervention.
Holy freak.